Hey guys, this is the IT Collector, your buddy, your pal, and today I'm going to continue with the reviews on the Micro Galaxy Squadron line. But today specifically, it's going to be the Mandalorian's N-1 Starfighter. This is actually a ship that I've been waiting for. Once I saw it in the show, I thought it was pretty cool. Can't wait to get it. I was already thinking that they're going to make it for this line. And this review specifically is we're going to open it up, look at the details, but we're going to compare it to other ships and vehicles that are also in the line, just so you can get a sense of the scale, how it looks near other ships around its same size, that type of thing. If you haven't subscribed already, make sure you subscribe because I had a lot of reviews on this line. But not only this line, I have a comparison videos with the Action Fleet line that was produced around the early 2000 era, 99 maybe, that had a lot of from the original trilogy and the prequels. And it's a lot of the same ships. But obviously, this one is new because of the show wasn't out back then of The Mandalorian. So, anyways, I hope this is going to be an informative video for you to help you decide if you want to get into this line and if this is a vehicle that or ship that you actually want to buy. So, this is the way. Let me show you the way by opening this up and let's take a look. So, when we get out of the box, I just wanted to show the back of the box. Each one comes with this little blueprint. I'm not sure if anybody collects them, but you can cut that out. Maybe kids do, like trading cards. Just shows the blueprint of the ship, and then they go and talk about every part that kind of moves, or yeah, is movable on the actual vehicle. And then you have the other vehicles in the line. So now that we have it out of the box, I am going to show you nice close-ups of the ship. You can see it's nice and sleek. This is the bottom. It has the landing gear here, which I will pull out both sides and right here in the middle. And then you can let it rest uh, right there. So that's pretty nice, pretty standard though. And then if you look at the cockpit area, there's a little lip here for you to pull that up. And I'll show you the Mando figure in a second. Not too much detail on the cockpit, as expected for this type of toy or collectible. You see little Grogu there. I don't think you can take him out. Yeah, I don't see any buttons or anything to take him out. But that's if you didn't notice, this part came separately to fit in the package, so you just plug it in, shove it in, and make it work, or fits right in. This is the nice front of it. You can see the turbines or engines there. You will, like I said, it's very thin. The guns is the hood area of the engine, and I guess the back uh, engine there, or exhaust, if you will. Very sleek looking. I think it's really nice. Um, Straight out of the actual show. One thing I'm going to compare it to is this NABOO Starfighter from Action Fleet. Since Mandalorian wasn't invented back then, this is as close as we get as a comparison. So what's cool already, or the difference between the two, is this has a stand, and the Action Fleet, they all come with this nice stand that says Star Wars Action Fleet on it, and then you can just prop that right off. Oops. Okay, and then let's take a look. So one thing right off the bat is the type of plastic. You can see it's warped. It's kind of soft plastic. You can see here the tail happened as well. It's not as sleek. This one's a little bit more thicker. It's kind of the pretty much the same scale. Their detailing, they did add some like battle damage on there and exhaust on both of the engines and kind of right here in the front. So they did put a little bit of detail, and it continues very lightly on the bottom. It has the same area for the landing gear. You can see there, and this one I already pulled out. And it comes with R2D2 that I don't think is removable. So it does have a button on the bottom. So if you push him in, I guess that's flight mode. And then it has this button right here. You push it and he comes up, but you cannot pull him out. And then regarding the cockpit, I don't know if this came with the character or not, but because I bought it loose, no detail at all in there. Maybe a little bit of texture, but other than that, that's it. And then this glass canopy, you could just set it right back. Um, so I mean, it's for the movie and from the way it was, the toy from back then. This is perfect. This is exactly what it looked like in the movies. Maybe a little stumpy. I thought it was a little longer, but maybe I'm just comparing it to the Mandalorian's Starfighter. Here is a side by side, if you will. Let me actually park them here. 1 second. So there is a side by side of them two. And you can see, like I said, one's more sleek than the other. But this is the best comparison I can do for these two lines because the Mandalorian did not exist in the 2000 era when this action fleet came out. But just to compare, if you have both, or if you have the action fleet, it is going to be a little shorter. You can tell this is about 6 inches, and this one is 8, all the way to the tail there. So that's at least 2 more inches bigger. But still very good looking fighter, both of them. I mean, it's straight from each show or the movie. Too bad this doesn't have like a display like this stand there. But well done, very cool ship. I really like it. You can. That's the difference between Micro Galaxy Squadron and Action Fleet. Is these are one scale basically, and this tries to be 2 scale, as close as it can be to other ships, vehicles, and characters. That out the way. So yeah, I give it an A+. I think it's a really cool design, well done that they did. I mean it's straight from the show, so very good looking vehicle or ship. There is the final comparison, even though it has his landing gear. But there you go. One last thing I forgot to mention was the Mandalorian figure. He's about 1 inch. They don't add too much detail to it, but you get the gist. You could see his armor there. So yeah, but I mean, it fits right in. Pretty good, decent for the size. And you can see here they're saying that the tail needs to be attached. So there you have it. There is a nice in-depth review on the N-1 Starfighter ship. Um, Pretty cool ship. I hope you thought this was informative because I have many more vehicles showing you the difference between this one and the Action Fleet series that came out a long time ago, like I already mentioned. So yeah, I hope you subscribe and like this video. And as always, make sure you check the channel because I got a lot more other stuff that I collect and I have tons of videos on them. Like for example, you can see the Marvel stuff here, DC. Not only that, I have a lot of stuff by NECA, which is, for example, Ninja Turtles, Terminator, Predator, all types of good stuff like that from the 80s, 90s, early 2000s. So I hope you enjoy the channel as well. And as always, stay collecting, my friends.